Thank you. The court, having reviewed the applications for audio-visual coverage of the proceedings, the court will grant the applications. Media, you can record these proceedings. I'm going to ask the parties to place their appearances on the record, please.
Joseph Ricardo for the people.
Jasper Mills for Samir Princeton, who is standing to my right.
Thank you. As I indicated, this matter is scheduled today for an arraignment. Mr. Mercado.
Thank you, Your Honor. I've handed up to the court over to the defense a 6-count indictment naming Samir Princeton in all 6 counts. It was handed up on August 29th of this year, 2025, the August term of the Albany County Grand Jury. The first offense alleges murder in the 2nd degree in violation of section 125.25 sub 1 of the penal law of the state of New York. It's a class A1 felony. The 2nd and 3rd counts both allege attempted murder in the 2nd degree in violation of sections 110 and 125.25 sub 1 of the penal law of the state of New York. They're both class B violent felonies. The 4th count alleges criminal possession of a weapon in the 2nd degree in violation of section 265.03 sub 3 of the penal law of the state of New York. Is a class C armed violent felony. The 5th count alleges conspiracy in the 1st degree in violation of section 105.17 of the penal law of the state of New York. That is a class A1 felony. And the final count alleges conspiracy in the 2nd degree in violation of section 105.15 of the penal law of the state of New York. It is a class B felony. I would note for the record that this is a superseding indictment of the indictment that was scheduled to go to trial on Monday. I've also provided a 7-10-30 notice, a demand for a notice of alibi, a notice of intent to offer certain evidence by the people. I've previously given notice, and we've litigated the matter regarding any statements that were made by this defendant during the time of his arrest on February 22nd, 2024, but I did include that on my notice. Again, the addition here is that we're providing notice that there was a photo array administered on August 26, 2025 at approximately 2:50 p.m. here at 6 Lodge Street. We would seek to have that witness identify the defendant in court. We did provide a copy of the photo array administration form along with the additional photo array.
Thank you. Counsel, do you acknowledge receipt, waiver, formal reading?
Acknowledge receipt, Judge, waive the formal reading of the charges, enter an initial plea of not guilty on behalf of my client, and preserve all the state and federal constitutional rights at this time, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Princeton, we're going to enter not guilty pleas on your behalf, preserving all your rights. What is your date of birth?
2/12/04.
And your last home address?
10/12/9, 400 Central Ave.
City of Albany.
Yeah.
You married or single?
Single.
No, you employed, or were you employed?
No.
Defense motions will now be due on and before October 20th. People's response, November 3rd. Mr. Mercado, how long would you like for a compliance conference?
If I can have a moment, Judge, please.
How's October 3rd? 9:30 for compliance. Attorney's conference, 9:15.
October 30th, said you?
October 3rd. Anything further from the people?
Judge, before we go off the record, I did just want to address, prior to trial, I emailed the court and defense counsel about a possible conflict that I was hoping that would be addressed on the record concerning one of the main victims in the indictment. Armir Quickly is one of the victims of I believe count 2, the attempted murder in the 2nd degree. Mr. Mills has represented Armir Quickly in the past on a gun case that I prosecuted. I believe he ultimately ended up taking the plea before Judge McDonough. I did talk to Mr. Mills about it. My concern obviously would be that there would be a potential conflict if Mr. Quickly was to testify at trial. He was under subpoena for the trial that was meant to start next week. And obviously I believe that there would be a potential conflict of interest for Mr. Princeton if defense counsel was inhibited in his ability to cross-examine Mr. Quickly fully because of certain information he may have that could be negative for Mr. Quigley, that would be protected under attorney-client privilege. So I just wanted to raise that. If the defendant was willing to waive that conflict so that there'd be no issues going forward.
Mr. Mills, why don't I give you an opportunity to discuss the potential conflict with Mr. Princeton? I'll have you just advise the court upon your discussions, and I can bring Mr. Princeton back in here to place that on the record. All right?
It's not a problem, Judge.
Okay. The defendant's going to be remanded pending the compliance conference, which is scheduled for October 3rd at 9:30. Again, attorney's conference 9:15. Anything further from the people?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
And from the defense?
No.
No, thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Dejoune Smith?
That's right here. It's like kind of smaller. And then
We're finished.
How's that there?